Quiet. Good. Ready. Breakfast time.
I need a favor.
As far as I'm concerned, breakfast is a favor, Lavery.
I need to talk. I asked if I could talk to my friend Angel Moran. I haven't heard from him yet.
Well, write him a letter. It'll help pass the time.
Now, you don't understand. This could be a matter of life and death.
Not only do I understand, but believe it or not, I've heard that line 100 times before.
Like, listen to me. Last night, I asked for somebody to contact Mr. Moran. Now, nobody has done that. Please, I have to see him. I have to talk to him.
Gee, that's a shame. What do you expect me to do about it?
I'd like you to try again.
You gotta be kidding.
Mr. Moran could be in serious trouble. I have to see him. I want to talk to him. Now, would you do that for me, please?
Don't expect me to run your errands for you, Lavery. If he's a friend of yours, he deserves anything he gets. Go on.
You never were very good at taking orders, huh? Listening to orders, Angel.
What are you talking about? I gave Duke the message.
Yeah, well, it didn't get through to him, or else Lavery is dumber than I think.
What are you all worked up about?
The little visit I got from Scorpio and Anna Devane proved that Lavery spilled his guts, Angel.
Look, let me get in touch with Duke.
A little late for that, wouldn't you say?
No, maybe not. I don't know what he told him. Let me get in touch
It's
with him.
already set, Angel. I made sure that he's going to get my message.
Well, I hope he's listening.
Look, I can talk to him. It won't hurt to talk to him, right?
Okay, you do that. But this time you make sure he gets it through his thick head. We mean business.
Took you long enough to get here, man.
Duke, nobody contacted me until Damon and Philip got a hold of me.
And what happened?
They took me to your office and they told me that I better be pretty sure that you kept your mouth shut.
Did they say anything about me finding out about Ramsey's Mr. B?
No. Ramsey's still unconscious. He didn't have enough time to get to him.
As soon as they find that out, then Damon will want me dead.
No, we won't let that happen. We won't.
I want Anna to know the truth, okay? You find out everything you can and then get right back to me.
Okay.
Anytime. I hope you get back on the force real soon, Briscoe. Not everybody here agreed with the way you were going left.
What are you doing here?
I'd like to know what the hell is going on with you.
And I can't discuss this with you.
I wish you'd give it a shot, because I don't understand you, Duke.
Well, I am very sorry, but I have bigger things to worry about at the moment.
What about a lawyer? I heard that you sent for Jake Myers and then you told him to go away, right?
I don't need a lawyer.
What about Ann and Robin? You need them?
I love them both more than I love life itself.
Well, then get a lawyer in here to clear this whole mess up. Listen. You shot the co-chief of police. Don't mess around. Because if you do, you may never see Ann and Robin again.
go. What did you find out?
A couple of things, but I don't know what to believe for sure.
Well, give it to me straight. Tell me,
Look,
come on.
I talked to Felicia. She said she went to the hospital and saw Ramsey.
Well, Ramsey can talk.
No, but he can write notes.
I swear, man, that it's just a matter of time.
Nothing's for sure.
Is that all you found out?
No, I saw an interview that Tiffany gave with Damon in your office.
Did he say anything?
Duke, it's not what he said. It's who was with him.
Who was with him?
It was one of Ramsey's guards. He was in your office when Tiffany arrived.
What has happened? Ramsey's gotten word to Damon. He knows now I'm aware of Mr. B's identity. So, I'm as good as dead, huh?
Everything okay?
It's been quiet.
Good. Ready. Breakfast time.
I need a favor.
As far as I'm concerned, breakfast is a favor, Lavery.
I need to talk. I asked if I could talk to my friend Angel Moran. I haven't heard from him yet.
Well, write him a letter. It'll help pass the time.
Now, you don't understand. This could be a matter of life and death.
Not only do I understand, but believe it or not, I've heard that line 100 times before.
Like, listen to me. Last night, I asked for somebody to contact Mr. Moran. Now, nobody has done that. Please, I have to see him. I have to talk to him.
Gee, that's a shame. What do you expect me to do about it?
I'd like you to try again.
You gotta be kidding.
Mr. Moran could be in serious trouble. I have to see him. I want to talk to him. Now, would you do that for me, please?
Don't expect me to run your errands for you, Lavery. If he's a friend of yours, he deserves anything he gets. Got it.
You never were very good at taking orders, huh? Listening to orders, Angel.
What are you talking about? I gave Duke the message.
Yeah, well, it didn't get through to him, or else Lavery is dumber than I think.
What are you all worked up about?
The little visit I got from Scorpio and Anna Devane proved that Lavery spilled his guts, Angel.
Look, let me get in touch with Duke.
It's a little late for that, wouldn't you say?
No, maybe not. I don't know what he told him. Let me get in touch
It's
with him.
already set, Angel. I made sure that he's going to get my message.
I only hope he's listening.
Look, I can talk to him. It won't hurt to talk to him, right?
Okay, you do that. But this time you make sure he gets it through his thick head. We mean business. I don't trust him any more than I trust Lavery.
Well, good reason. He only takes orders from Duke.
Yeah, well, Duke's not in any position to give orders now.
So what are we supposed to do now?
We wait.
Damon, we are sitting ducks. Angus should have contacted us by now. Until we hear from him, we have no orders to proceed.
We'll be hearing from Mr. B soon enough.
All right, from intensive care?
No, he's being moved to a private room today. As soon as he gets the IVs and the tubes taken out, he'll get in touch with us. I just know it.
How can you be so sure?
Because I just know it.
Damon, where are you getting your information? It's not like you can just walk into the hospital or make a phone call.
I have my ways.
Up, or just in time for a most delicious lunch.
I'd like an ice pack, please. Thank you.
But there is no nutrition in an ice
Just
pack.
an ice pack, thank you.
you sick, Mommy?
No, darling, no.
You've been in bed all day.
I know. I'm just a little under the weather, that's all.
What does that mean?
It means not too sick to taste my zucchini casserole. There, doesn't that make you want to change your mind?
Oh. I guess what Anna really needs is an ice pack.
What's wrong with Mommy?
Well, you see, it's very confusing, Bambina. Your mama's not really sick. She is, how do I say,
She looks sick. I'll never understand how Uncle Duke is bad. Now she won't marry him, and I won't have a daddy.
Oh, it's not true. Roberto will always be your daddy.
Hi, Sandy.
Hey, neighbors are always welcome. Good to see you, Sandy.
You too. I just came by to see how Robin's doing. I think we could all use a little cheering up.
Robin, I could show you some cheering up, too.
Why?
Here, sit down. I want to tell you a story. Okay, today I was at the hospital, right? And one of the residents asked me to get this tray of coffee with lots of sugar and cream. So I look around, I see these big containers of sugar, what I thought was sugar. Unfortunately, it turned out to be salt, and all the doctors almost choked on their coffee. I have lots of stories like that, but I guess this isn't the right time.
Oh, come in. The door is open.
Ah, buongiorno, buongiorno, Filomena, Hello. That was my favorite godchild. Go ahead, baby.
Hey, she's my godchild, too. Don't use up all her hugs. How's my girl? Hey, you, notice anything different about my head?
It'll move back.
Yeah, extraordinary, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is extraordinary. No more wig.
Hey, did we interrupt your card game?
No, Sam was just doing some tricks before.
Oh, some tricks, card tricks? Oh, that is my specialty, children. Let me show you a couple right now. Here we go.
I don't think it's a convention.
Oh, I'm sorry we interrupted you or disturbed you, Anna, but Buzz and I aren't going to stay long. We just dropped by to extend an invitation to our favorite godchild, to take her to her favorite place, the zoo.
Now, we know it's a last-minute invitation, and we hope you haven't made other plans.
Oh, dear, I better see that.
Anna, wait. You sit down. I look after Robin. Robin!
Oh, dear.
Anna, you look as if you've either had too little sleep or too much. Are you all right?
Well, I just got up, but I thank you not to ask me why it took me so long.
I think we can understand why.
I'm sorry about what's happening.
We're all sorry, Anna.
Yeah, it's so hard to believe that Duke could be involved.
Listen, I really don't want to talk about Mr. Lavery. And I do thank you for your concern, however.
We're concerned about you.
Don't be. I'll be all right.
Would you like me to get that?
No, I'll get it. Hello? Oh, Bobby, no, that's all right. He is? Okay. Yes, I'll be right over there. Thank you. That was Bobby at the hospital. Ramsey is all right now. He seems to be able to talk, and he wants to see Robert and I.
I'll show you the trick about the one-eyed jack. Watch this one.
Another one.
No, Ray, there's the one-eyed jack right there. See the second?
Oh, I am so glad that you are all here, because Robin has something to say to all of you. Go ahead, Bambina.
Go on, darling. What is it?
Sorry.
Oh, hey, kid, if you didn't want to go to the zoo, all you do is say so.
I like the zoo, but that was my special place to see Uncle Duke. That's how come I didn't want to go there today.
Well, going to the zoo was probably a bad idea today anyway. It's too cold, and we don't have fur coats like those bears, you know?
That's a good point. We should go someplace warm, like a movie. How would you like to see a movie?
I guess.
Hey, there's a new puppet movie at the Royal. That's a great kid flick.
A kid flick? I beg your pardon. I love the puppets.
All right, let's make it a foursome, Sam.
How about a 5?
Oh, good some. All right.
Last call for the puppets, Anna.
No, thank you. I'll stay here. Are you going to go, Philomena?
Oh, no, I got a lot of shopping to do at the market. Come on, Bambina.
Let's go.
We'll get you
Let's
later.
go, let's go.
Here you
Come on,
are.
I'll help him with the cook.
Gonna be all right.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'll
Off we
be
go
fine.
to the movies.
My ice pack.
Greetings.
Oh.
Where is everyone?
They've gone to the movies.
You look a less attractive shade of green.
Thank you.
But I've come to fix you up. I sort of felt you'd be in need of my services.
Thank you for your concern. However, we don't have time. Bert wants to see us at the hospital.
Yeah? Well, you're in no shape to see anyone. Just yet.
What are you doing?
You'll know in a minute.
Don't like the look of it.
But you see, the whole is greater than the sum of the parts.
No. Are they oysters? They're oysters, aren't... Oh, for goodness sake.
Yeah, well, raw eggs too.
That is so disgusting. It's revolting.
Yeah, well, the point is that it will fix you up, but the tomato juice... Tomato juice, yeah. Not to mention the Tabasco.
No.
Will make the whole thing a lot more palatable.
No, I honestly would rather die. Please.
Look, trust me, will you? This is going to take away your hangover.
It's also going to dissolve my stomach.
Rubbish, drink it.
No, I can't drink it.
Listen to me. Now, you're not leaving here till you drink that. We got a lot of work to do today, and you better get your act together.
Where are you going?
I'll see you at the hospital. I've got some business to take care of first.
What have you got to do?
I'll fill you in later. Now, come on, drink it up. I said drink it.
Okay.
One more.
I'd rather die. Whoa, what are you doing here? Hi, darling.
Came along with Burt.
Yeah? What are you, Pied Piper? I had to call from the hospital just as the movie was ending, so everybody decided to come over here.
Primarily because you're the one with the car, Dad.
I thought it was my charm.
I wasn't able to see, Chief Ramsey. How come? I told the nurse he was my friend.
Well, you'll be able to see him another time, darling.
When?
We'll wait in the car. Okay.
Darling, you'll be able to see Bert when he's better, all right?
We'll, tell him you said hello.
Yes.
Will you tell him that Uncle Duke didn't mean to shoot him? It's true, isn't it? Uncle Duke wouldn't hurt anybody.
We're doing everything we can to straighten things out for Duke and for Bert, for everybody.
Your father's right, sweetheart.
I wish you'd hurry up and straighten things out real fast. I want everybody like everybody. Don't you, Mommy?
Of course I do. More than anything, I want that.
And, well, we'll explain it to you just as soon as we can make sense of it ourselves.
You'll get all the answers, sweetheart. All right?
So listen, why don't you go home with Buzz and let Mummy and I get on with finding the answers that I'm so anxious to have.
Okay.
He's right over there in the car, sweetheart. Don't forget. Come on.
Just following procedures, Chief.
All set?
I'm ready.
I'll join you and Bert in a moment.
All right. Excuse me. Hi.
Can I have a few words with you?
Yes, sir.
I saw you on television, and I'm curious. You were in Duke Lavery's office talking with Damon Grenville.
Yes, sir. I can explain that very easily. I was suspicious of Grenville, seeing as how he was Duke Lavery's friend. And I wanted to help Chief Ramsey by questioning him.
Makes sense. Good thinking, officer.
I guess it happens at least once in every cop's life. It must have been my turn. Hey.
Bert is turning into a philosopher.
Yeah, the worst is over, I gather. What do you two think?
Well, we have guards on the alert outside your door, and Duke is in jail.
You relax, mind.
What about Duke? Have you found out his motive?
You want to do the honors?
If that's what you want to call them.
Come on.
Duke claims that he shot you because you are the head of a crime ring here in Port Charles.
Me?
You heard it
gotta
here
be
first,
kidding.
mate.
Oh, come on. Duke's a lunatic. I'm sorry, Hannah.
I mean, I'm sorry that you got involved with the guy. You don't deserve that kind of grief.
I'll be all right. Don't you worry about me. I'll survive. All I want now is for Duke to be punished for what he did to you.
I still can't believe Lavery's gone.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. He figured he may as well be hung for a sheep as a lamb.
Let's not dwell on it. We all know it's very ludicrous.
Anna's right. Let's move on. Burt, I want to know everything that happened when you saw Lavery on the waterfront.
Okay. Well, I was walking along the waterfront, and I saw Duke with this guy, Stan, the mystery man of Frisco's. When Stan saw me, he started to run. I yelled halt, and he kept running, so that's when I pulled out my gun and started to fire a warning shot, but before I could, Lavery jumped me.
Take your time, Burt.
Well, Duke and I wrestled with the gun. You know who won that round. That's what he shot me. I guess he didn't want me to question Stan Radner.
Burt, are you positive you saw Stan Radner?
I'm positive. I'll never forget that face.
We've had an APB out on him for weeks.
His description is engraved in my mind. Tall, dark, curly hair, clean shaven. Just let me get in front of the grand jury.
Well, the hearing's tomorrow, Bert. I don't think you're going to be up to it.
No, I insist on testifying.
Well, we'll just have to talk to your doctors about that.
Please.
Get some rest, Bert. I'll see you later, all right?
Yeah.
Bye now.
Bye.
Thank you. What's the matter?
Plenty.
Well, what is it?
Bert's lying.
Bert's lying?
Listen to me. Stan Radner was picked up in Utah yesterday for speeding. The Highway Patrol released him before cross-referencing with our APB. We received an official apology for their goof.
Robert.
Do you understand what I'm saying here? Radner was in Utah. The Highway Patrol made a positive ID at the same time. Burt claims he saw Radner on the waterfront with Lavery.
No, that's impossible.
Tell me about
No,
it.
you can't think that Bert's involved.
I don't like thinking what I'm thinking. Maybe, just maybe, Lavery is telling the truth. And maybe my old buddy Burt is up to his eyeballs with a mob that's trying to take over Port Charles.
Dr. Larson, call radiology.
What are you saying?
Dr. Larson, call radiology.
Burt lied about Stan Radner. Radner was in Utah being ticketed for a speeding offence at the same time that Burt says he's on the waterfront talking with Duke Lavery.
Why would Bert lie? Why would he say he sits down on the waterfront?
So that he can draw his gun on Duke.
Do you think Duke's telling the truth? Bert Ramsey is head of the mob here?
Look, I've had my suspicions about Bertie Boy for some time now. His lie just confirms those suspicions.
No, come on, Bert is chief of police. He's my friend. He's your friend.
Let's not have this discussion here. I think we should go.
Where?
Headquarters.
Nurse Stein, report to Dr. Moraga in emergency. Nurse Stein, report to Dr. Moraga in emergency.
Chief, I thought you should know. Scorpio and Chief Devane were just outside in the hall talking.
What'd they say?
I couldn't hear what they were saying, but they were looking at me, kind of suspiciously.
Look, don't start getting paranoid on me.
I'm not. I think they suspect something. What do you want me to do?
Nothing. Because without Lavery's testimony, that's what they have, nothing. He's not going to live long enough to appear at that grand jury hearing tomorrow.
thing he doesn't know is that I'm Mr. B. Look, I want you to put a hit out on him right now. Do it fast. I'll stall him until your man gets here. But hurry up. I can't let him get anywhere near Anna Devane or Scorpio with his story. Good.
Hurry up! It's Burt Ramsey. He shot him. Call the police.
Guard. Guard. Somebody. Guard.
What's the matter, Lavery?
I was looking for the guard. There was nobody there.
You should be glad you got the whole cell block to yourself. Are you complaining?
No. No, I'm not complaining.
Well, don't worry. We never let anything happen to our star witnesses. How about some coffee?
Yeah. Thank you.
Why wasn't I told about that report on Stan Radner?
Because I didn't find out about it until just before I went to the hospital. And it wasn't even important until Burt lied.
And why wasn't I told about his bodyguard Burns? That he was seen with Damon outside Duke's office?
Again, I didn't see the video until a short while ago. And I didn't want to tell you, because I thought you might freak out, which is exactly what you're doing.
I'm not freaking out. No, I'm not freaking out. It's just that this information is crucial. It could mean that Duke is telling the truth.
I know it looks that way, but we need more proof. Now, at the moment, I have people working on evidence in your office.
What people?
Well, if you can be patient, I'll tell you.
You know, I really can't stand it when you act superior. Now, I want to see Duke, because he could be in danger. If there's one policeman working for him, then there could be others.
You're right. Let's go see Duke.
Captain Lewis, how's everything going?
Today, Mr. Scorpio, everything's going fine. I was just about ready to go off duty.
We'd like you to stick around for a bit longer.
Yes.
We may need you.
Sure, what's up?
We'll fill you in later. We'd appreciate it if you just stayed here.
Kowalski, how's everything going? All quiet, Captain. Chief Devane?
I don't believe we've met before, officer.
Oh, sorry, Chief Devane, Robert Scorpio. This is Officer Roy Kowalski.
How do you do?
A pleasure, Chief. Mr. Scorpio.
You don't sound local, Kowalski. Is it New York?
That's right. I guess you can take the boy out of Brooklyn.
How long in Port Charles?
About 6 months. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm signing off. Oh, all right.
How's Duke lately?
Last time I looked, everything was fine.
We'd like to take another look.
Yes.
Where'd you get that?
Beg your pardon?
The coffee.
The guard gave it to me.
Lewis, I'd like you to have this analyzed. Then I want Lavery moved to the cell across the way and all other prisoners moved from the area.
Please do as he says, Guy.
Did you drink any of that?
No, I was just about to.
What are you thinking?
Your witness needs the best possible protection. No use taking any chances.
Anna, does this mean you believe me about that, Ramsey?
Mr. Lavery, you're my prisoner. I have to protect you. Please don't think it means anything else.
New accommodations, Mr. Lavery. Well, let's go, gentlemen. We're not out for a walk in the park, you know. Come on, move it. Turn to your right. Anna.
We haven't had a moment alone together since all of this happened.
What do you want?
I want to talk to you. I want to tell you I didn't want you to be involved in any of this. I want you to know how much I love you. You got to believe that.
Why should I believe anything you tell me? You've lied to me since I met you.
Maybe. Maybe I lied about some things, but I have never lied about loving you. I would die before I'd let anything happen to you.
Please.
Please. I don't expect you to forgive me. I don't think I'll ever be able to forgive myself. Yes, there are certain things that I could not tell you, but I was only protecting you.
You have lied about everything. When you proposed marriage to me, you were under orders from the mob.
I had no choice. They were threatening you and Robin. God knows, I've never wanted anything more in my life than to be married to you. I wanted to come to you with clean hands.
Were you going to keep this a secret forever? Did you think the mob was going to let you free?
I suppose I was being naive. Yes. Yes, I thought they would let me free. And then I would have told you everything. Eventually, I would have done.
It's not good enough. I'll never forgive you for having jeopardized the life of my daughter. I want you to stay here tonight.
Sure. Robert was saying you want some extra security until after the hearing. I'll be here.
Thank you.
You all right?
Yes. I just want to get out of here.
Let's get back to your office. We can tell my people the latest on Burt.
I just got a call from Kowalski at headquarters.
Well, what's up?
Robert Scorpio and Chief Devane were there. They ordered maximum security for Duke. They cleared all the prisoners out of the cell block, and they asked Captain Lewis to stay tonight.
They're not taking any chances, and neither are we. Lavery has to be kept away from that grand jury hearing tomorrow.
What do you want me to do?
All right, I got a plan. First, I want you to get Rick Weber and Dr. Steve Hardy in here. I've got to get out of this hospital first thing tomorrow morning.
I don't believe this about Burt. I'm so shocked.
Well, then, I suggest you stand by for another one. You haven't seen the team I've been working with.
Please don't give me any surprise. Just tell me who it is.
Well, he's very good at undercover work, and his wife isn't too shabby either.
His wife? Who are they? Really shy. You're working with Sean and Robert?
They've been in it from the beginning.
I'm sorry about having to stage all of those scenes, but I had to convince everybody that I was down on the police department.
It's all right. I knew it. I knew it. I knew you wouldn't give away your dream about being a cop, no matter what happened. We've been on your side all along.
Yeah, and Frisco's public hatred of the police force has helped his undercover work enormously.
This has made me very happy.
Well, it's a relief being able to level with you.
You knew about this too, Sean?
That's right.
Oh. And I suppose none of you could talk to me because of my involvement with Duke, right?
Would you have believed us?
No. No, I don't suppose I would. Do they know about that?
Ramsey, what about it? Well, according to Duke Lavery, Ramsey's head of the mob in Port Charles. What?
That's ridiculous.
Maybe not.
What's going on here, Robert?
We have reason to believe that Duke is telling the truth.
What else you come up with?
Burt said you saw Stan Radner talking with Duke Lavery on the waterfront just before the shooting.
Radner? He was pulled over in Utah for speeding yesterday. We saw it on the computer.
Exactly.
He lied.
Obviously, Burt didn't realize that Stan was out there up to his old tricks.
Did you confront him about it?
I don't want to tip my hand just yet. Besides, there's one more thing. One of Ramsey's guards, officer called Burns, is working for him.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that what that tape is all about?
Tiffany's interview show. He was coming out of Lavery's office with Damon.
What was he doing there?
Well, he said he was doing some investigative work. I think he's a relay between Burt and the mob.
Yeah, this is incredible.
Well, there's another cop I want to check into, too. A guy called Kowalski. Have the personnel file of Kowalski's board and get the clock on.
Kowalski, why? What's he got to do with this?
Well, Ramsey hired Burns from New York 6 months ago.
And Kowalski was hired 6 months ago. He's probably working for Burt.
Well, check him out.
Robert, he's working in the same cell block as Duke.
That's why I asked Lewis to stand close by.
Do you think they'll try to kill him?
They'll try.
But we've got to keep him safe because he has to testify in the grand jury hearing tomorrow.
I think we can count on Lewis to keep him safe for tonight at least.
What's our next move?
Well, I think everyone should get a good night's sleep. Meet back here tomorrow.
No, not here. We don't know who else is working for Burt.
How about the comm room in my office?
That's perfect. Perfect. All right, that's it for tonight. Everyone get a good night's sleep.
See you at Sean's. What time?
7.
Fine with me.
We'll be there. Listen, you two, I'm glad we're working on the same team again.
So am I. See you tomorrow.
Night.
I don't understand about that Kowalski. I'd like Kowalski's personal file, please. Mr. Donnelly will pick it up on his way out. Thank you. Right. You can pick it up when you leave.
All right, fine. Good night, sweetie.
Bye.
Good to have you with us again.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
See you in the morning?
Right, Ma. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I think we should make a move, too. It's going to be a long day tomorrow.
Do you think they're really going to try and kill him?
Maybe.
Do you think they're going to poison him? Is that why you had that coffee looked at?
I don't think they're going to make a move tonight. Whatever they do is going to require some planning. I believe he's safe for tonight at least.
What sort of people are we dealing with? I mean, why would they try and take out one of their own?
They'll do anything necessary to protect themselves.
And Robin, they would even try to hurt our little daughter.
Anna, come on. Don't come unglued on me right now. I've come back to Port Charles to protect the both of you, and I intend to do just that. Now, I think we should go home and see our daughter. She needs us.